Early voting for the 2020 general election began in Georgia this morning. Between the coronavirus pandemic and a presidential race, elections officials expect high turnout. In Catoosa County, more than 6,000 people have already requested mail-in ballots. Public Information Officer John Pless says that indicates high interest in the election and will likely mean a lot of in-person early voters. To give even more time to vote before November 3rd, Pless says the county will have a Saturday voting opportunity October 24th and extended hours on the 29th.
That's something we've been doing in Catoosa County for a while now because we understand a lot of people work, a lot of people have hectic schedules, especially now with COVID, kids doing hybrid education both at home and in school.
Early voting in Georgia lasts through October 30th. Check with your local elections department to find voting locations. Well, we've been following early voting turnout throughout North Georgia all day. That's where we find Channel 3's Angela Kim. She is in Catoosa County. Angela, how was the first day there?
Well, Cindy, as you can see behind me, the lines have been coming and going throughout the day, but they have been consistently having a line in both Walker and Catoosa counties. Now, I spoke to officials from both counties, and they say that they did expect a good turnout, but not a turnout as high as they're seeing right now.
We weren't necessarily expecting to have a 30-minute wait. We were hoping maybe a 10 to 15-minute wait.
Lines stretched out the door in both Walker County and Catoosa County as the first day of early voting began.
But I can tell you here at this particular precinct at the Freedom Center, we have had hundreds, well over 500 people so far that have cast early ballots today on this first day.
Representatives for both counties say that compared to 4 years ago, today's turnout alone could set records. Danielle Montgomery with Walker County says part of the motivation may be not just a presidential race, but also some other races on the ballot.
And in Georgia, there's, not only presidential, but there's some Senate seats available, one that is hotly contested with 20-some people running.
John Pless says that some voters have been motivated by the pandemic and avoiding election day crowds. Others want their voices heard in the presidential race.
I think the interest is going to remain high. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to vote early, given everything that we've heard.
Plus says that absentee ballots are already starting to come in, and those too are expected to break records.
6,000 plus have been sent out so far. We've gotten already 2,300 back. So we know that there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, a lot of interest.
Regardless of how people vote, Pless expects that this large turnout will last through the early voting period, which ends on October 30th.
It's just exciting to see so many people engaged in the process, so many people wanting to vote.
Now Pless and Montgomery want people to know in Walker County that if you are going to just turn in a ballot, you don't need to wait in line. All you need to do is either skip the line or you can go and drop off your ballot in a ballot box as well. And election officials say that to make the process quicker with waiting in line, be sure to make sure you are registered to vote and to bring your valid ID. And a reminder for people in Tennessee, early voting for them begins this Wednesday, and that runs through October 29th. We'll have updates for you there as well. Reporting in Georgia, Angela Kim, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.